Nestled between the towering peaks of the Himalayas and the steamy jungles of the Indian plains, Nepal is a land of infinite wonder and diversity. Known for its stunning natural beauty and rich cultural heritage, this small country offers a mosaic of scenic landscapes and spiritual sanctuaries. From the frozen peaks that pierce the sky to the vibrant streets teeming with cultural festivities, Nepal stands as a testament to the resilience and spirituality of its people. Join us on a journey through 25 mind-blowing facts that showcase why Nepal is regarded as the most unique country in Asia. Dominating the skyline at an awe-inspiring height of 8,848 meters, Mount Everest is more than the world's highest peak. It's a symbol of supreme challenge and adventure. Known locally as Sagarmatha, which means forehead of the sky, Everest attracts hundreds of mountaineers each year, all striving to stand at the pinnacle of the Earth. The climb, which passes through the notorious Khumbu icefall and along razor-thin ridges, is both perilous and exhilarating, offering climbers not just a physical challenge, but also a deep spiritual experience. Nepal houses 8 of the 14 highest peaks in the world, making it a prime destination for some of the most challenging and spectacular mountaineering in the world. This includes Kanchenjunga, which at 8,586 meters is the third highest mountain in the world, and Annapurna, whose trails and surrounding conservation area are renowned for breathtaking trekking experiences. These mountains are not only significant for their heights, but also for their sacred significance to the local communities who inhabit these regions. Lumbini is not just any pilgrimage site. It is where Prince Siddhartha Gautama was born in 623 BC, who would later become Buddha. Today, Lumbini is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing devotees and scholars alike, eager to explore its ancient ruins and vibrant monastic communities. The site includes the sacred Bodhi tree, the ancient bathing pond, and the Maya Devi temple, which marks the precise spot of Buddha's birth. Harmony in diversity. The spiritual life in Nepal is a rich tapestry that blends elements of Buddhism and Hinduism, along with a variety of indigenous practices. This blend is seen in the daily lives of the Nepali people, where Buddhist stupas stand alongside Hindu temples, and prayer flags wave alongside images of Hindu deities. This coexistence is celebrated in numerous festivals like Dashain and Tihar, which bring communities together in a vibrant display of faith and fellowship. Kathmandu Valley, a cultural melting pot. The Kathmandu Valley, a treasure trove of ancient history, art, and architecture, is home to 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. This includes the renowned Durbar squares of Kathmandu, Patan, and Bhaktapur, which are famed for their exquisite palaces, temples, and courtyards that date back to the Malla dynasty. The valley is a living museum, where artisans continue to practice traditional crafts such as wood carving, pottery, and metalworking, preserving skills passed down through generations. The Nuers bearers of a rich cultural legacy. The Nuer community, indigenous to the Kathmandu Valley, is known for its rich cultural heritage and for being great custodians of the arts and crafts that define Nepali culture. They are celebrated for their festivals, music, dance, and cuisine, all of which reflect a profound synthesis of Hindu and Buddhist traditions. The Nuer culture is especially showcased during the Indra Jatra and Boto Jatra festivals, where traditional music, dance, and ritual displays take to the streets in a vibrant celebration of life and heritage. Chitwan National Park, a sanctuary for wildlife. Located in the Terai lowlands of Nepal, Chitwan National Park is one of the country's conservation success stories. This park is a haven for biodiversity and is home to the endangered Royal Bengal tiger, one-horned rhinoceros, and the gharial crocodile. Visitors to Chitwan can explore the dense forests and open grasslands on elephant-back safaris, river trips, and jeep tours, gaining insights into the efforts made to preserve these species. Annapurna Conservation Area, a model for ecotourism. The Annapurna Conservation Area is another emblem of Nepal's commitment to preserving its natural landscapes and the wildlife that inhabits them. Spanning over 7,629 square kilometers, it is the largest protected area in Nepal. This region not only offers some of the most stunning trekking routes in the world, including the Annapurna circuit, but it also serves as a model for sustainable ecotourism practices that benefit the local communities and the environment. Dashain, Nepal's grandest festival. Dashain is the longest and the most auspicious festival in the Nepalese annual calendar, celebrated by Nepali Hindus across the globe. It marks the victory of the goddess Durga over the evil demon Mahishasura. During this 15-day festival, homes and streets are adorned with colorful decorations, and the air is filled with the sounds of music and joyous gatherings. Families reunite, special pujas are conducted, and blessings are bestowed in the form of tika and jamara. Tihar, the Festival of Lights. Following closely after Dashain, Tihar, also known as Diwali in other parts of South Asia, is a 5-day festival that honors Yama, the god of death, and Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity. Each day is dedicated to honoring different animals such as crows, dogs, and cows, which are associated with different legends and myths. The festival culminates in Bhai Tika, a day dedicated to the bond between brothers and sisters, marked by prayers and the exchange of gifts and sweets. Trekking, the trails of the Annapurna and Everest. Nepal is a trekker's paradise, offering some of the best hiking trails in the world. The trek to Everest Base Camp and the Annapurna circuit are not just journeys across distances, but also experiences that encapsulate the beauty of Nepal's rugged terrain and the spirit of its people. These treks provide stunning views of glistening snow-capped mountains, deep valleys, and lush rhododendron forests, bringing trekkers face to face with the grandeur of nature. Whitewater rafting, conquering the rivers. Nepal's rivers, fed by the melting snows of the Himalayas, offer thrilling whitewater rafting experiences. The Trishuli and Bote Koshi rivers are popular among enthusiasts looking to navigate their turbulent rapids. These rafting trips not only provide an adrenaline rush, but also offer the chance to see Nepal's natural beauty from a unique, often breathtaking perspective. Momos are steamed dumplings that have captured the hearts of many in Nepal and beyond. These bite-sized delights, typically filled with meat or vegetables, are a staple in Nepali cuisine and are enjoyed with a variety of spicy or tangy sauces. The art of making momo is passed down through generations, and each family has its own version of the filling and sauce, making each momo experience unique. Dal bhat, a traditional Nepali meal consisting of lentil soup or dal and rice, known as bhat, is often humorously referred to by locals as Dal bhat Power 24-hour. This staple meal is known for its nutritional value and the sustainable energy it provides. Served with a variety of side dishes, including vegetables, pickles, and sometimes meat, it is a reflection of Nepal's agricultural diversity and a testament to its ability to sustain and energize. Kathmandu Valley is not only a hub for cultural and spiritual practices, but also a historic center of learning and scholarship. Ancient scripts and texts in monasteries and libraries throughout the valley offer insights into South Asian history and philosophy, attracting scholars and historians from around the world. Nepal has made significant strides in educational outreach, particularly in its efforts to bring learning opportunities to remote and rural areas. Innovative programs, often supported by international NGOs, utilize technology and community involvement to ensure that even the most isolated villages have access to education. This includes the use of satellite classes and mobile libraries that travel through the Himalayas, making education accessible to all. Thangka paintings are a quintessential aspect of Nepali art, revered not only for their aesthetic beauty, but also for their spiritual significance. These detailed and colorful paintings, often depicting Buddhist and Hindu deities, are used in meditation and ceremonies. Thangkas are meticulously created by skilled artisans who perform this sacred art as a form of meditation in itself, passing their knowledge and skills through generations. Music and dance in Nepal are deeply embedded in the everyday lives of its people, reflecting the country's diverse ethnic backgrounds. Traditional music often features instruments like the madal and sarangi, while folk dances vary significantly from one ethnic group to another, each telling stories of ancient myths and everyday life. Festivals and celebrations are incomplete without these artistic expressions, which continue to evolve while maintaining their roots in Nepali culture. Nepal's commitment to environmental conservation is exemplified by the Green Hills Initiative, a comprehensive effort to protect and rehabilitate the country's forested landscapes. This program focuses on promoting sustainable practices among local communities, protecting wildlife habitats, and preserving the natural beauty that is critical to Nepal's ecological balance and tourism industry. Nepal is home to several successful wildlife conservation projects, notably those protecting the snow leopard, the red panda, and the rhinoceros. These efforts are often community-led and supported by international conservation groups, highlighting the country's proactive stance on biodiversity conservation. Projects like these not only help preserve these species, but also promote ecotourism, providing sustainable economic opportunities to local communities. Nepal's Durbar squares in Kathmandu, Patan, and Bhaktapur are showcases of architectural brilliance and historical importance. These squares are bustling with palaces, temples, and courtyards that date back to the Malla dynasty. They serve as living museums, providing insight into the royal history of Nepal and featuring intricate woodwork and traditional Nepalese architecture that has survived despite natural disasters and the passage of time. Also known as the Monkey Temple, Swayambhunath is an ancient religious complex atop a hill in the Kathmandu Valley. It is one of the oldest and most sacred Buddhist sites in Nepal, with a history that stretches back over 1,500 years. The stupa is a symbol of enlightenment and is famous for its whitewashed dome and the golden spire adorned with the eyes of Buddha, watching over the valley from all four sides. Renewable energy initiatives. Nepal is making significant strides in renewable energy, capitalizing on its abundant hydroelectric power potential. Efforts are underway to harness the power of the Himalayan rivers, aiming to meet domestic energy needs and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. This shift towards sustainable energy sources not only addresses environmental concerns, but also promises to boost Nepal's economic independence. Telecommunication expansion. In recent years, Nepal has experienced a rapid expansion in telecommunications, dramatically increasing access to mobile and internet services across the country. This technological boom has facilitated better connectivity, especially in remote and rural areas, thereby enhancing educational resources, healthcare access, and business opportunities. Space research and satellite communications. Nepal launched its first satellite, Nepalisat-1, into space in 2019, marking a milestone in the country's scientific and technological advancement. This initiative highlights Nepal's growing interest in space research and its potential applications in disaster management, weather forecasting, and connectivity, furthering the nation's development in the digital age. Educational reforms for a brighter future. In recent years, Nepal has embarked on ambitious educational reforms aimed at universal literacy and equitable access to education. These initiatives include upgrading rural schools, introducing modern pedagogies, and integrating technology in classrooms. Efforts to ensure inclusive education have also increased, focusing on girls and marginalized communities, significantly raising the national literacy rate and fostering a generation poised to lead Nepal towards greater socio-economic development. Centers of ancient learning and modern scholarship, Nepal is not only the birthplace of Buddha, but also a center for in-depth studies in both Buddhism and Hinduism. Institutions such as Lumbini Buddhist University and Kathmandu University's Center for Buddhist Studies attract scholars from around the world, offering courses and conducting research on ancient texts, rituals, and philosophical doctrines. These academic pursuits not only preserve Nepal's rich heritage, but also contribute to global understanding of these religions. A landscape of stark contrasts and diverse biomes. Nepal's geography spans from the towering Himalayas to the fertile plains of the Terai, creating distinct ecological zones that are home to unique species and natural resources. This geographical diversity allows for a variety of agricultural practices, from rice cultivation in the lowlands to yaks grazing in high-altitude pastures. Additionally, the myriad ecosystems support a wide range of biodiversity, making Nepal a critical area for conservation and environmental studies. Harnessing the power of water. With over 6,000 rivers flowing from the Himalayas, Nepal holds one of the largest potentials for hydroelectric power in the world. The development of hydro projects, such as the Upper Tamakoshi, which aims to be the largest in Nepal, is pivotal in the nation's strategy to achieve energy self-sufficiency and reduce carbon emissions. These projects are not only vital for domestic energy needs, but also for potential export to neighboring countries, providing a substantial boost to Nepal's economy. Festivals, the heartbeat of Nepal's social life, are deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of the country. They serve as vibrant expressions of its diverse religious and ethnic backgrounds. Each festival, whether it's celebrating the end of the monsoon season or heralding the Nepali New Year, is an opportunity for communal storytelling, traditional music, and dance. These celebrations strengthen community ties and preserve the rich oral history and customs that define Nepal's identity. Navigating tradition and modernity in social structures. The caste system, a legacy of ancient social stratification, continues to influence many aspects of life in Nepal, although its impact is gradually waning due to modern laws and changing societal values. Recent legal reforms and active social movements have been crucial in promoting equity and social justice, challenging traditional norms and paving the way for a more inclusive society. These changes reflect Nepal's ongoing journey towards balancing respect for tradition with the imperatives of modernity and human rights. Mastery in traditional arts. Nepal's traditional arts are a profound reflection of its historical depth and cultural richness. Craftsmanship in wood carving, metalworking, and weaving not only represents the aesthetic values of the Nepalese people, but also supports vital aspects of the local economy. Intricately carved wooden windows, delicately crafted metal statues of deities, and hand-woven Dhaka textiles are central to Nepali craftsmanship, each piece telling a story of skill and tradition passed down through generations. Flourishing contemporary art movement. Kathmandu, once known primarily for its historic sites and traditional art, is now a burgeoning hub for contemporary art in South Asia. The city's art scene is vibrant, with young artists and collectives pushing the boundaries of traditional media and themes to address modern issues such as identity, migration, and the impacts of globalization. Art spaces like the Siddhartha Art Gallery and the Nepal Art Council regularly feature exhibitions that challenge and inspire both local and international audiences. Progress in public health initiatives. Nepal has seen remarkable improvements in health outcomes due to aggressive public health initiatives. Efforts to expand immunization programs, enhance maternal and child health services, and increase access to clean water and sanitation have drastically reduced incidences of preventable diseases and improved life expectancy. These achievements are a testament to the concerted efforts of the government and numerous international partnerships. Overcoming healthcare barriers in remote areas. Despite significant strides in urban and accessible regions, Nepal's rugged terrain presents unique challenges in delivering healthcare to remote mountainous areas. The scarcity of medical facilities, a shortage of healthcare professionals, and logistical difficulties in transporting medical supplies hinder effective healthcare delivery. Innovative solutions, such as the use of drones to deliver medical supplies and the expansion of telemedicine, are being explored to overcome these challenges and ensure that healthcare reaches all corners of the country. Environmental advocacy on the global stage. Nepal plays a crucial role in international environmental advocacy, highlighting the challenges faced by the Himalayan region due to climate change. As a member of various international environmental forums, Nepal actively participates in discussions on sustainable practices and climate resilience, advocating for global policies that address the needs of climate-vulnerable countries. This leadership is critical in bringing attention to the disproportionate effects of climate change on regions that contribute least to global emissions. Promoting regional stability and cooperation. Nepal's strategic position between India and China makes it a key player in regional diplomacy. Through memberships in organizations such as the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, or SARC, and the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation, or BIMSTEC, Nepal strives to promote peace, economic cooperation, and stability in the region. These efforts are essential in navigating complex geopolitical dynamics and fostering collaborative ties with its larger neighbors.